Limit who you work with, not what you work for. By limiting who you work with, this maximizes the most valuable asset that you have, your time, by placing priority on the reason that you're working. Freedom. Yo, what the deal is? We're back with another. What you gonna call this? What is this statement?
Are all men toxic?
Are all men toxic? That's the name of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't tell me before we started this. Are all men toxic is the name of the show?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of this.
Okay. Well,
I feel
you are the one who has to defend men for the evening.
I feel vilified. So yeah, the topic, yeah, okay, you can look all crazy you want to. The topic of the show is already a villainous, is a villainous feel, right? So are all men. So it already subjects that some men are obviously toxic, which this is a very biased conversation to start off with.
Your line of reasoning and thought is wow.
It is very clear.
No, it's
are all men toxic.
So like you're here to defend men, right? So why would the topic in any way deter you from your defense? Why would you feel as if it is a vilification?
Right.
That's the word.
Listen, because when you're in court, you can't vilify anybody. You're here to state facts. You can't turn around and say, hey, this is a toxic person. No, strike it from the record. They're going to strike it. They're going to strike that from the record, right? There's certain things you can and cannot say. But I'm ready for it. Let's come on with it. What's the topic? The topic is
already gotten yourself in.
I ain't got myself in nothing. No, I'm just letting you know how the topic makes me feel.
Oh man, yeah. I hate that the topic makes you feel that way. Because,
you don't have to hate it.
Because if a topic is so powerful that it already makes you,
it ain't gotta be powerful. It can be subtle. It still can make me feel a certain way. I feel a certain way about when they change the barbecue sauce. That ain't powerful to me. I can still have a certain feeling about it. Okay, come on with your question. Come on with it.
It's not even necessary question. It's the topic that we have at hand that we're going to discuss.
You think all men toxic?
Why are you saying I think anything?
Because you gave me a subject line. How, did you not think of this subject line before you typed it into the thing?
It is a topic that has been circulating the internet for months, years.
But we have it tonight.
Lifetime. So, like, why does a topic that has been circulating have anything to do with how I feel about anything?
I didn't say you posed the question, did you not?
I gave this podcast a topic.
Okay,
which is what we do for all of our podcasts.
Right,
we
and so
them a topic.
And I'm just reverbing the question: are all men toxic? Is what I said.
You are not. You are making it seem like somebody is on attack.
No,
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say
anything. It's a question posed.
I know.
Are all men toxic?
Right. So I'm just trying to break down the question. I'm just reverbing the topic of the night. Are all men toxic? And obviously, you are part of the people that want to know it. We can't. You pose the question.
We are talking about this in a discussion of a Hello Black Man podcast.
Yeah.
Why do I keep being the project? Because
you're not the project. You're not the.
You keep saying something about me, and we are not.
I guess. Oh my God. I guess because I'm speaking to you directly, like I'm answering.
Well, you're not asking me any questions. You're stating
to me. Going up.
You're stating to me directly. You feel like, and I'm like, what does that have to do with me?
No. I ain't say you feel like. I say you want to know. You want to know, are all men toxic?
It is a question that is being posed.
Okay.
The world wants this.
The world wants to know, are all men toxic?
Is the toxicity in relationships more male versus female? And I guess that would have made a better headline.
No. You got the headline.
Call it number. We'll
you got the right. What up with it, Hearn?
So here's the situation. Or you can call us if you don't want to be on camera. Oh, you can come into the podcast without being on camera because you don't have to turn your camera on if you want to come into the podcast. Y'all, so this is the situation, and I need more people. Y'all share this broadcast, share this live, because we need to have a conversation about the toxicity level. Because one thing I want to be very clear about, and this is near and dear to me, to my heart, because I know for a fact, I personally know, like people who I have been around, people who I have been in a circle with, people who I know who have been with people who have did murder suicides with their spouses or killed their spouses for whatever reason, right? And most of the time, it's men killing women. Most of the time. There is a rare occasion where you see there is a female who kills her husband, kills her family, kills herself.
Yeah.
So, like, when we
there's a rage point.
When we talk about toxicity, when we talk about relationships, when we talk about
toxicity. I got you. Come on.
What do you think that is?
I think that is rage. I think that is lack of just a lack of being able to express or verbalize without acting out. I don't think that is toxicity. That's something else. That goes far beyond that. What you're talking about is far beyond being toxic. It
starts with the toxicness. Okay, because it's kind of like the body.
It starts with it.
It's kind of like how the body works, right? You get an infection, right? Which is a toxin. A toxin enters your body, right? So this is the first level. The toxin is entering your body, and then it takes over your entire body, and you become septic, and you die because your body can't fight off this toxicity. So that's how toxicity works. Like toxicity.
Okay. So what I'm saying is,
and it overwhelms and becomes
right. Okay.
I'm listening.
What's entering the body? Like, where is it coming from? If we're in a relationship, I'm so toxic. Where is it coming from? Where am I getting this toxic behavior from, or attitude from? Like, where is it coming from? It coming from the street? Come from the grocery store? Like, come from up under my bed? Like, how is it entering the household?
I almost burst into tears right then because I'm gonna tell you something. I read or saw something that says that if you don't address your childhood trauma, your relationships will. Your relationships will. So a lot of things that we see in our past, a lot of things that we take in our parental relationships, whether it be our parents, our family members, a lot of those things we don't heal from.
True.
And we take them into our relationships. True. Even if there's like marriages, like a lot of the things that we deal with in our past marriages, we bring into, or relationships, we bring into the relationship that we're in.
Yeah, because it kind of molds you. You know what I'm saying? Your past kind of molds you to a certain way, and now you just take that person to the next person to like where you are now. Agreed. I definitely agree.
Did you send Herman Taylor the link to
call in number?
601-87. Nope, you can't call me. 601-278-3944. Or we can send you the link to your personal page.
That would really be cool.
You can't break our heart and think it's sweet. But we're supposed to sit back and allow it to be sweet for you to break our hearts. Okay, I got it.
That's not what he said.
I'm asking. I didn't say it was. I said, but are we supposed to? See, and I feel like that is toxicity to me. Like, if I make a statement, you can't tell me what I said. Hey, so are we supposed to allow? Okay, that's cool. Like, this is what we're gonna get into.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is what you did. You took what he said, reversed.
I did, which is, I think,
but you're not
common ground,
right? But that's literally not what he said. That's literally not what he said. He literally said.
I didn't say he did say that.
Okay.
I'm asking him. He said you can't break our hearts and think it's sweet. And I said, okay, but can y'all break our hearts and think it's sweet? How is that a problem?
I didn't say it was a problem. I didn't say you flipped it. That's what I'm saying.
I am. And that's why we're here tonight. Where what thing? Where? What was your question about? Where what? Because we missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the scenario.
Let me read this first. And you come with the scenario. Let me read this first, right? Being toxic refers to harmful behavior or attitude towards oneself or others. It can manifest in various ways, such as negativity, abuse, manipulation, or self-destructive actions. Toxic behavior can damage relationships, erode self-esteem, and create unhealthy environments. Recognizing and addressing toxic patterns is crucial for well-being and growth.
That's why we're here this evening. And I'm glad that you agreed to do this show because I think that so often we don't address the toxicity that is either around us or that is in our relationship.
Okay.
You know what I'm dealing with currently, and you know that it had really kind of hit me in the gut. So I want to be able to release any negative energy that I have so that we can grow, we can push forward.
Mm-hmm.
And so this evening we had a moment, right? And moments don't always last, but also brief for you. I was ready to fight, even during the last time. My mama had to call and correct me.
See?
See what? I talked to Jamie. David just told you I'm talking. Okay, so this is a situation, guys. Please share this podcast because we need all the people here to listen to this scenario. We need to know you guys' real thoughts and opinions on what's happening here. Because I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I just want to know how y'all feel about the situation. And we're just going to be hypothetical. I have friends. We have any friends. You know, that's what you do when it's about you, but you don't want people to know it's about you.
Like what friends?
What? So, a couple of our friends, they called us and they was like, we got this television and, you know, we got somebody coming to hang the TV up. And my significant other says it'd be hard when you be doing that. We're just gonna put it as us so I don't have to be really trying to.
The other night, you trying to figure out the pins and stuff like that. I got that recorded. Like you him, you her, I'm you, we him. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of sort of.
Okay.
No. I mean, if she cheated on him and he been holding her down since she was in prison, no. I don't consider him toxic. I think that actions deserve reactions. I am a action reaction type person, but what the reaction is always, you know, what makes it toxic or more toxic. Okay, so here's the scenario. We get this TV, got somebody coming over to put the TV up right now. Somebody on the way to put the TV up.
That's public knowledge.
Yes. I said, brought the TV in the room. We took it out of the box. We getting the thing.
What does that have to do with somebody coming to put it up?
I stated, hey, the guy is coming to put the TV up. Let's go ahead and get up. What are you saying to me right now? It's like I'm not understanding that you don't understand it. I told you, hey, we got a TV. Somebody's coming to hang the TV up. Let's get it out of the box. There was no reason for us to touch the TV if somebody wasn't coming over at that point.
The TV was broke? Yeah, absolutely. We need to see if it's broke first before you come.
Let's get the TV out of the box. Let's get the mount. Somebody is headed here to
tonight.
TV.
You keep on saying headed here like right now. That's what you're saying.
That's what headed here means. Headed here means they are on the way right now. If I say, hey, they're headed here, they're on the way here.
Somebody please tell her what it means. If I say they're
if I say, hey, somebody headed down. Hey, if they call you say, hey, let me come play ball, you say, yeah, I'm headed there. Do that mean you?
Somebody please tell her if you say somebody's headed somewhere, that's action and in motion, please. That's pretty simple. Go ahead with the story. It means they're on the way. this particular.
Okay, y'all, we back now. So you said that because I said they was on the way, that don't mean they headed here right now.
I mean, that's not what I said, baby. I said,
okay, way to go back and watch this.
Yeah,
y'all.
exactly.
I can't wait to go back and watch it because
I said they're headed here. I said, so that means they're on the way right now tonight.
right.
Exactly. You said yes, that's what that means. They come here at 8 o'clock. Got it. I was just trying to get clear on what that meant. That's exactly what I said. But look, it's crazy because we can go back and watch it.
So you say, I say on the way to hang the TV. So we in there getting everything out of the box because I like to be proactive with people. And he says, before the people come, these were his exact words. We should paint.
Nope.
We can call my daughter because she heard the whole conversation.
Obviously, she didn't.
Okay.
I say, you know what would be nice? I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Somebody on the way right now to hang the TV. Tell me what would be nice.
I say,
It's not plugged up or something. Tell me why the people are en route to hang the TV. Oh, it's frozen. What did you do?
put the other thing in there. There it is. Boys, come on. What we need to do? Refresh it. Hold tight.
Where you see hold tight at?
I'm telling you to hold tight. Refresh it and go back in the stream, y'all. Yo, what you did that? Just use the camera.
The other one up here, keep it charged. Okay, we're back with the double camera that I can't see myself. No worries. We're gonna get through this show. So anyway, it is clear to you that the people are on the way, and you say while the people are on the way.
Mm-hmm. I can't have no type of opinion or nothing because they're on the way.
Why is all that necessary for you to say? Like, because here's where the toxicity.
Because I'm an adult and I can have an opinion at any point.
So when you say stuff like that, means I can have no opinion on what's going to happen. What am I supposed to say to that?
I'm telling you, it's not that big of a deal that I voice my opinion on something because something else is going to happen.
So me voicing my opinion saying I don't think the wall needs to be black, that's problematic.
It's not. Please tell a story so we can get to it.
You tell it because clearly I am ignorant to what the story is.
Don't try to throw no words out there. Don't try to. Yeah, don't
tell us a story.
Don't try to talk about nothing.
Tell us the story. Like
this is your story. I'm just telling you that I had an opinion. You said people on the way, and I said it would be nice if the wall was black.
It's not black. The wall is currently not black. So what is your resolution for that? Do we stop the people from coming right now?
Didn't say that.
Do we go get paint and paint the wall black right now?
I didn't say not to put the TV up. I just said what would be nice.
And what am I supposed to say in return to that?
Whatever you want to say.
No. Because what I said I want to say, we're here because you feel like what I said was belittling.
No, what you said was you turned around and gave me 20 other things that hadn't happened.
Nope. That hadn't happened. That needed to be done. the words that you are using.
What is the difference between hadn't happened and needed to be done?
It's a lot.
Explain to me.
So something hadn't happened that had been in the works to happen versus something that hadn't happened because we hadn't started the process to make them happen. That's how I feel. Now I can't tell you how to feel, but that is my definition between something that has happened and something that needs to happen.
Okay.
All right, continue your story because I'm not telling it correctly for you.
I never said you weren't telling the story correctly. Where did they come from? We can go back and watch it. I didn't say you weren't telling the story correctly.
Okay.
I said I had an epiphany when you say, well, okay, we get TV up. I was like, it would be nice if this wall was black.
When did you decide that it would be nice?
Like,
Because
literally,
the TV has been on the way for almost 2 weeks now because it has been delayed due to the storm. So at what point do you decide, oh, the TV should be a
right
black
then.
wall? Okay.
Right then. Like literally, I like boom. You know what would be nice? While I got this black TV, this would be nice.
I'm adding a number to the comments.
Is it not okay to have a spur of the moment thought? No, it's 25.
I told you that.
It's literally 25.
Look at my cabinet. Look at my. I just posted the number for the call in. If you want to call.
Is it not okay?
What? Come on, where? Not to my lunch. Come to my kid, y'all. Sorry.
Is it not okay for me to state something that hit me instantaneously?
So here's your thing.
Yes or no?
Why would it not be okay, baby?
Okay.
What would make it not okay?
You can easily say yes right there.
Okay.
Say yes. That's fine.
I guess what am I saying to you? What do I say to you in the moment that makes you feel like it's not okay?
I'm just telling you, after I gave the statement, you then switched lanes from the TV and the wall to the floors, to the attic, to the cabinet, to the doors. Like it went from what we were talking about. I had an opinion on something, and it went from there to all other priorities that needed to be completed, had been completed, however you want to state them. That's where the conversation changes. So because now we got to talk about the doors, now we got to talk about the garage, now we got to talk about the attic, and that came from me having an opinion, an epiphany, a quick thought about a wall. That's the conversation we had. How did we get on the other things?
So it's okay for you to have an epiphany in regards to a wall.
Once you see something, boom. Yeah. Oh, you know what?
An epiphany is anything. It's okay for you to have an epiphany when it comes to a wall. And it's not okay for me to say, I don't think that's a big deal. Like there are so many other things.
No problem. Literally, no. What are you doing? I'm telling you now. Like, are you not listening to me? It's not okay for me to say, no, I have no problem with it. We disagree on a laundry list of things. We don't think the same on. Don't think the same on. So no, that's cool. No, I have no problem there. My heartburn is how do we leave the subject of the wall? We left that subject. You chose to leave that subject. You know what? We can do that another time. Or we can do that another time. I don't really like black. Let's really think about it. That's not where you chose to stay. You wanted to go to the garage, the attic, the kitchen, the table. Like you chose to go somewhere else.
What do you mean? So let's
what do I mean you chose?
Yeah, no,
because you brought all those things.
Let's talk about the terminology for
a
minute. You said that you wanted the wall painted for the TV to go because you thought that was a good idea. Oh, you felt like it'd be a good idea.
I said it would be nice.
Whatever you said, the wall was something that was of concern to you, or you wanted that to be done. It was something.
It would be nice.
Is it something that you wanted to be done? Seems like it's like you try to skate around. Like
I'm not trying to skate.
You are. The wall. When the TV came, you wanted the wall to be painted. Yes or no?
It would be nice. It's literally what I said. I didn't say we can't put the TV up. The TV can't go up until the wall is painted black. I literally said it would be nice.
You wanted the wall to be painted.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep at night. You couldn't sleep at night. Now, which one do you want? Like, which way do you want?
A necessity are two different things. So not sleeping at night does not equate a want or a need. That doesn't equate a need.
Right.
Right?
Right. So I'm saying
you are toxic, my guy.
Okay, I'm toxic. No problem.
You're going all around the world.
I'm not.
Simple question. So when the TV came, you stated that you wanted the wall to be painted.
Say what I said and let's move forward.
It would be nice.
Yes.
For the wall to be painted.
That's exactly. Saying it will be nice. That's it. It will be nice.
Okay, so that means you would like for it to be painted.
Nice. It will be nice.
So would you like for it to be painted tonight? Is there something that you want?
I want. Yeah.
Woo! We have to go around the world to get there. Okay, so you want the wall to be painted. You think it'll be a good idea for the wall to be painted?
I think it'll be a good idea.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Not a problem if it's painted or not.
You want the wall to be painted.
Not a problem if it's painted or not.
So my response to that has to reflect your feelings on the wall wanting to be painted.
The fact that you wanted to leave what we're talking about and then ensure that I know the 38 things that hadn't been done.
No.
Yes.
No, they need to be done.
They need to be done.
Right.
But these things need to be done before I had an opinion about the wall.
No.
They did not?
No.
They did not.
The
same things didn't need to be done 30 minutes before the wall.
I can bring up a calendar where I have shown you and talked to you about the necessities. I can not only show you a calendar that I created January 1st, I can show you.
So the answer is yes.
I can show you a calendar
so the answer is yes.
months and years about what we need to do to
So the answer is yes.
To improve the house.
So the answer is yes.
To make sure that if we want to
So the answer is yes.
The answer to what, sweetheart?
You don't know what I'm asking you?
No.
So what did you bring
about? Do y'all know he answered me?
So these necessities were out there before the wall, before the coming on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, well just say that then.
Hold on.
No, wait a minute.
These household
okay. So how did we get there tonight? Like what made this a valid conversation tonight? If we're speaking on this wall, what made it so valid? What made this point near and dear to your heart to say, let me tell you about this, that, the other, this, that, and something else, and something else, and something else, and this ain't done, these are the needs. Where did they come from?
You said.
Where did it come from?
Are you going to allow me to answer?
Yeah, I think I guess I'm looking for a direction. Okay. And you go back to saying what I'm saying.
The question then.
Okay.
So you said I want the wall to be painted, right? Or
say what I said, and it sounds better because I said.
You see, this is the problem.
It's not a problem.
It is
because I spoke certain words. I'm just asking you to use those words in your testimony.
It does not validate the fact of what you said. You said you wanted the wall.
Why
you would like for it to be painted.
That's
you think it's a good idea for it to be painted.
You stop saying all those words.
Yeah,
I'm telling you exactly what I said, and I'm just telling you the same. Jamie, you said it would be nice if the wall was painted. Now go with your story.
All right. You said it would be nice if the wall was painted.
Boom. See how easy
that's not a priority for me. This is what I said. That's not this wall being painted will not benefit us in any way. I don't know how to get it. I'm trying to close this out, but I can't. It's not a necessity.
There you go. It's off.
It's not off. It's not. That's because I hit that button. It's not a necessity for me for the wall to be painted. It's not. And then from there goes, well, what's the necessity to you? What do you feel like is a necessity? These are the questions. You didn't ask me that.
You asked, what are your top priorities?
To make the house more presentable or better, right? Better than sale. What are some things that would make would put this house? Because understand this, you guys. We bought this house. He bought this house because I don't want to put myself in that. He bought this house as a foreclosure. So there are many things that need to be mitigated to make sure that if we decide to sell, it is in a sellable position. So I'm like, what are some of the things that we need to do to assure that the house is sellable? Painting that wall black, let me go ahead and tell y'all, will set the financial situation back very far. Like painting that wall black will make it more difficult to sell this house because people do not like. I have researched, I have looked up, I have, seen what makes houses sellable. And so I'm like, we need to get this floor fixed because I tore up what is that thing called? I tore an entertainment system down. So underneath the entertainment system, the floor is like really torn up. And so I'm like, we need to get these things done in order for this to make this house resellable. From there led to the fact that he is not a man. I'm challenging his manhood, and I don't think he's standing on business.
Yeah, okay, like, you said. Don't say it as if you said, I want you to stand up and do certain things. Regardless.
You wasn't there. You said those things.
Okay. You said, I want you to stand up and do certain things regardless of what I say.
I do. Because what me saying to you, and you guys who are tuned in, if I say to you that it's not, that's not a priority for me to paint the wall. If it's something that you want to do, it shouldn't change your priority. If it's something that you feel like is a desire to you, I don't want what I say to change that for you because, like I told you, if it's something that I want to do that I can afford, that it's fundable for me, I'm not going to change my mind because you say it's not a good idea for you. If that's something that is aesthetically pleasing that you want to do, I feel like you should do it. And I should be able to have a say-so on it regardless. Like, not say-so is to change your mind, but like, no, it ain't a good idea to me. But if that's what you want to do, I don't feel like I should stand in your way of doing those things.
That's not where you went.
That's not what I said. Because we can bring up a witness. That is exactly what I said to you. That is exactly what I said. That's what
you said in there at the table.
I never gave you any.
Okay, so now we're back on the wall. Where did all the other stuff come from? Like, where did this whole conversation come from? Of the 38 needs of the house tonight? Where did it come from? No. We were having a specific conversation about this wall, about the TV going up. How did the front door come up tonight? Who brought that up? Who brought the front door up?
You talking about?
Answer the question, please. Who answered? Because you're not saying you.
You brought up the wall, right?
Just say I brought up the door. You can't say that.
I'm getting there. When you brought up the wall equated a home improvement, correct? Or a home remodeling or a home decorative situation. Did it or did it not?
I won't.
Did the wall not bring up an enhancement?
Now, you want me to answer the way you want me to answer.
Did the wall not bring up a house enhancement?
Look where you at now.
Did the wall not bring up a house enhancement? Because you asking me about things and I'm asking you about enhancing the house.
You didn't say yes or no, but I'll give you yes. See, I'll give you that. You can't give me a yes or no.
Okay, what's your yes or no question?
I don't want to ask you. I don't want to ask you now. I asked you 3 times, and then you go way over left field talking about nothing.
What you ask me?
We ran the tape.
You brought up the wall, which was a housal enhancement, and you can't even sit here and take accountability for that.
I just said yes. I just said yes.
But you're trying to figure out how I get to housal enhancement. You want to know how did I decide that I was going to talk to you about housal enhancements based on the fact that you brought up a housal enhancement.
You're bringing up things, long-term things that had nothing to do with the conversation at hand.
Babe, you're wrong.
Okay, no problem.
And I am saying this with the greatest respect because what you brought up, as I am stating, was something about something that would enhance the household.
Don't say something. I'm talking to you about a specific wall in the bedroom. That's what we're
Something,
talking
is that
about.
not something?
We're talking about the wall in the bedroom.
That is something. The
That's
wall in the bedroom.
It's not something. It's not an inanimate object. We're talking about the wall in the bedroom.
It's definitely an inanimate object.
I'm
The wall in the bedroom.
You act like we don't know what we're talking about.
No, I'm telling you, you brought up.
Are we talking about the wall in the bedroom?
Which is an inanimate object.
Just say yes.
Which is an inanimate object.
You can't do it. You can't do
Are
it.
we talking about the wall in the bedroom? Is that your question? Is that your question? That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Radisha, that is exactly what happened. However, it shouldn't get to this point because why is it that if you bring up an enhancement in the house, and I say that there are trillions of other enhancements that I think we should probably get to before this, that we got to get to this place. And that's the point that you.
What place are we in?
Of argumentation.
This is the thing. I'm over it. Like it's no deal to me. We got on a whole nother show. Your face upside down on the show. Your mama called you. Said, "Hey, what you got going on?"
Because you are not accepting the fact
accepting what fact?
That you are mad because
I'm not mad. You're not accepting the fact that I'm done. I was over it when I walked out of there, and you weren't. Accept that fact. No, I was over it. Okay.
You be talking crazy to me about
crazy about what?
Talking crazy to me about me expressing to you that there are other things that need to be done in and around the house that makes you upset because I said painting a wall is not important today.
I don't care if the wall gets painted. That's the thing about it.
Then why was me saying it didn't need to be painted such an
issue? It had nothing to do with you talking about the wall not getting painted.
Oh, you was mad because I said there were other things that needed to be done.
Right. Now you take an opportunity. You take an opportune time to say, this ain't done, that ain't done, this ain't done, you ain't done this, we ain't done this.
And you take that personal.
Who else is it? How should I take it?
Are we not a team?
Should I?
I'll be a team. Let's start there.
It has nothing to do with being a team.
It has everything to do with being a team. Because if we're a team, the same things you can get done, I can get done correct. Not correct.
Why did you choose to go off topic to bring those things into what we were talking about?
Sweetheart, it is a household enhancement.
Right.
The things that I brought up were in the same line of enhancement of the household.
It's not. They're not. They're not, but okay. It's not. It's not. You're talking about a door, hundreds of dollars, maybe thousands of dollars, getting the floor done, $1,000 getting the floor done.
How do you know that we've not?
Because we priced doors.
We have not priced.
We have.
Never. Okay, Radisha, fact. I agree with what you're saying. Me bringing up the other things is what started the disagreement. But let's pause. Because this is what happened and how that came up. I asked him what I said something about the floors, and I said, "What's the priority to you?" And he said, "The floors." So now I feel like he's being sarcastic, like he's not being 100% himself. So I said, "I'm talking.
You assume.
I'm talking.
You assume.
Assume.
Okay, thank you.
Felt, thought. My emotions are not invalid.
Thank you.
I did not feel like you were being genuine. All right. So therefore, I said, so what is the priority for you? The floors. Like I said, I assume. And I said, okay, cool, whatever. I'm not even going to do this with you. But okay, what's second level priority to you? What is your second priority? Like not number one, what's number two? What's number two on your priority list? Tell the people what you said was number two on your priority list.
I think we need to do something to the back. The back of the house has no type of rhyme or reason. It just you can see where it's been cut off at. It has, you can look underneath the house. I said the back needs some type of deck, some type of floor. It needs some type of back, some type of floor deck out there to kind of cover that back side of, like it looks, I don't know, like unfinished, right? Because when we got there, it had wood and stuff down there in the yard, like a porch that had been torn down. I said I will fix it.
4 years we've been here. 4 years. I may have gone into the backyard 4 times in 4 years. The backyard has no bearings on the internal deficits of the house.
Okay.
Zero bearings.
Okay.
Like if there's no deck on the back of this house, it will not affect us reselling this house or the value that we can resell it for. That's my opinion. So therefore, yes, I probably did it with like a deck. Like, have you walked into the front door? Like the wood, we need replacements of everything around the front. I did. I was like,
Okay.
like that's not valid. That's how we got to what
To you.
needs to be done. To me,
Right.
that's how we got to what needs to be done. That's how we and you can say what you want to say. That's how we got to all the other things that I brought up that needed to be done. It wasn't like I said, boy, paint this walls, a million other things we can do around here. Say it was. That's not how we got there. It was a deck that made me talk about the millions of other things that need to
As
be
if
done.
I was getting a deck built tomorrow. As if I priced the deck. As if I made any type of arrangements to get it done or something. I haven't.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
We've talked about the floors. We've had the
What you
floors
wanna know,
done once.
baby?
We've had the floors done.
We have not had the floors done since we got into the house, and especially
Can I-
not since the date.
Okay.
Not since the take it down. Because all we need to do, and something that as you're talking about price and stuff, that flooring could probably sand it and redone by us. Like everything is on YouTube.
Well, you're saying it as if I have made mention of this is something we can't do or something.
You just said it was so expensive. Those things are so.
I told you how much it cost the first time. That's what I did. I told you, I said, I know how much it costs.
To do the
things cost.
entire house.
Yes.
Right. We're talking about an area. in
Don't
the
say
living
we're
room.
talking about.
That's what we're talking
Because
about.
now you're trying to separate what we said and now break it into segments. We weren't saying, no, we want to do one room at a time. We did. That's not even part of the
No, that's incorrect. I absolutely said we need to get that area where I broke down that entertainment system, standard and redone. I absolutely said that. Why would we even need to get the whole thing done when that's the area where?
Because we got scratches in every room on the floor. Like every room needs something.